All right, good morning and welcome to John C. Campbell Folk School Morningsong on a Friday. Yay! Everybody's getting to wind up their week, right?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, yeah, sometimes we get to do these on Monday and we get to do the whole history lesson type thing, but this is Friday, we're just gonna wrap everything up with some song and music. I'm Steve, by the way. This is Mary.
I'm Mary.
Okay. It is Morningsong. They call it that for a reason. We want everybody to sing along.
We're going to go to verse 2 first. The first one is in Danish. Yes. So we will go to verse.
I am a tiller.
Well, actually, verse
Give it in
1.
English, right? Yeah.
I am a tiller.
Yeah, we're just going to do the English verses. Okay?
Now, a couple things here. Obviously, you know it was based on a folk school over in
Denmark. Yeah, they went to Denmark. They traveled Scandinavia.
And one of the models is we sing behind the plow. And you'll see in verse 2, it's behind the plow and harrow. So that's something that came from there.
Yeah, so we like to do the English version of this. We'll skip the Danish. All right?
Yeah, we never quite tackled that.
Okay, and everybody knows we are on page 37, right? Oh, and by the way, this is a song that they brought over and actually did the translation. It was Olive Campbell, Marguerite Butler, some of the students, they actually did the translation. So we have their English verses courtesy of them.
Thank you.
Ready? I am a tiller of the soil, a farmer frank and plain. I love my home, its life and toil, its fields and wooded plain. Their countless flowers are growing in beauty rich and rare. Mine is the brooklet flowing, and mine the fragrant air. I heard from youth a cheerful life of birds above the moor. They taught me when my heart desires on wings of long to soar. Behind the plow and harrow and ringing side by sing, to wood and valley narrow with cheerful echoes ring. But when the busy day is spent and sunset makes the west, my mind refreshed, my heart content, midst loved ones I rest. And in my home light ever, my spirit finds rebirth. And I will change it never with any man on earth.
I love that song because it's so positive, and a simple farmer just loves his life. And I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, and I would only have one request for the audience in studio. Sing louder so they can hear you at home.
Well, this next one isn't quite appropriate for that, but
Oh,
this next one,
actually, we will still sing parts.
we will. Okay, so the next one is page 61 in the Red Book, and it's called Paper of Pins. And I like this one because it shows that relationships centered around money has never changed from long ago to even now. And in this one, the woman is quite selfish, and she wants all the money, as you will see.
Yeah, Mary identifies with this one.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so you got the men will start, and feel free to join in with me, guys. And then it will be followed by the response from the women.
Response from the women.
And one thing I'd point out with this song too, it's very interesting. You go into the acknowledgments and annotations and stuff in the back And this mentions that it's the one song that they actually have a record of John C. Campbell actually singing. Okay, this was one of the songs that Olive Dame and Cecil Sharp collected during their travels through Appalachia. All right, and John C. Campbell apparently sang it before he died. Oh.
Cool. I love those annotations.
Yeah, read the notes in the back when you get the chance.
Yeah, just go there. Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
I give to you a paper of pins, if that's the way that love begins. If you will marry me, oh me, if you will marry me.
I'll not accept your paper of pins if that's the way that love begins, and I'll not marry you, and I'll not marry you.
I give to you a dress of red, strung around with a golden thread. If you will marry me, if you will marry me.
I'll not accept your dress of red, stitched all around with a golden thread, and I'll not marry you, and I'll not marry you.
I give to you a dress of green, stitched all around with a golden seam. If you will marry me, oh me, if you will marry me.
I'll not accept your dress of green, stitched all around with a golden seam, and I'll not marry you, and I'll not marry you.
I give to you a dress of black, ruffled all around like a fodder sack. If you will marry me, oh me, if you will marry me.
I'll not accept your dress of black, ruffled all around like a fodder sack, and I'll not marry you, and I'll not marry you.
I'll give to you a cow and calf, sit by you and make you laugh. If you will marry me, oh me, if you will marry me.
I'll not accept your cow and calf, sit by you and make you laugh, and I'll not marry you, and I'll not marry you.
I'll give to you a ewe and lamb, sit by you in every jam. If you will marry me, oh me, if you will marry me.
I'll not accept your ewe and lamb, sit by you in every jam, and I'll not marry you, and I'll not marry you.
I'll give to you the keys to my heart, locked together, never to part. If you will marry me, oh me, if you will marry me.
I'll not accept the keys to your heart, locked together and never to part, and I'll not marry you, and I'll not marry you.
I'll give to you the keys to my chest, all my money shall be your risk. If you will marry me, oh me, if you will marry me.
Woo! I will accept the keys to your chest, all your money shall be my risk, and I will marry you, and I will marry you.
Some love coffee and some love tea, you love money but you don't love me, and I'll not marry you, no, I'll not marry you.
The next song is from The Sound of Music, and Steve loves to do parodies, and that's when you take a song and you add your own words to it. So the first section is straight from The Sound of Music, and the second part will be when Steve makes his, puts the song's words from the folk school into the song. So the first part, definitely sing along. The second part might be kind of hard because you don't have the paperwork in front of you. The other thing I wanted to point out, there's two little mottos of the folk school. We still make things, and that's in there, and sing behind the plow, which I mentioned. Since I've been coming to the folk school since '60, I have learned to play ukulele, performed in front of people with a ukulele, made my own ukulele here, which was quite the learning curve, and learned how to dance since '60, and performed up on a stage dancing. So I'm a good, do the folk school, try different things. Person.
Yeah, and she's done all of this in only 1 year. She's only 61.
I'm 70.
All right, 1 decade then. right, ready? Oh, by the way, I made mine too, here at the Folk School. We took the same class together. Ready? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Buttons and glass beads and tiskets and taskets, baking and book arts and pine needle baskets, baubles and bangles and jewelry and rings. Here at the Folk School we still make things. Cooking and weaving and painting and writing, working with fire gets really exciting. Blacksmiths with hammers on metal that sings. Here at the Folk School we still make things. Wood turning, woodworking, clay, glass and leather, learning to play and make music together, knitting and sewing that's fit for a king. Here at the Folk School we still make things. When the lathe turns, when my hands learn, as I sing behind the plow, I know at this school I can make many things, and then I can feel so proud. Thank you. I know you guys are really proud now because you made it all the way to Friday, right? You got good stuff to show and tell and everything. I mean, when we do it here on, on Monday mornings, it's like people haven't started yet. They're still nervous, but you guys have been through it, right? You've accomplished everything you wanted to.
You might take it home and finish it. That's okay.
What's your story of how you came to the folk school? Like, do you live in the area? Is this?
Actually, we're from Florida. Mary and I are down in Seminole, Florida, which is in the Tampa-St. Pete area. I ended up always having this dream of wanting a retirement cabin in the mountains. I grew up in Florida. We have the beaches and the sand and hot humidity and all that. And I'm not crazy about that. I love mountains. I actually was stationed in Germany for 3 years. I lived with a family in the German mountains, actually Schwäbisch Alps. Okay, it's down near the Swiss border. And so 2014, I bought a cabin 2 miles down the road here from the Folk School. You go out past the blacksmith shop, 2 miles, take a right up Penland Road, you'd come see us. Anyway, that was the...
That's how Steve came to, and I met Steve in 2016. There again, 60, actually it was 62, I guess.
Actually, what she found out is, oh, you got a cabin in the mountains! Can I come?
So you didn't buy the cabin because it was close to the folk school, it just happened that way?
It happened that way. I actually knew of the Folk School, coming up here visiting friends, and so when I found out how close it was just perfect. It was too good to pass up.
he did know of the folk school at that time. Some people don't, actually. I've met somebody the other day, well, not the other day, last year, that moved here and didn't realize the folk school was here, and now they're an integral part of the folk school. Mark and...
Yeah.
Beth, thank you. Okay, we'll
All right. This one we're going to do just because we've actually got a celebration of life coming up for somebody in Mary's family, and we were asked to sing some stuff there for her uncle that passed away. And so we were looking for things that he could identify with, that he might really like, and of course all the people that are going to be there at the celebration of his life. And with the ukuleles, we just happened to think of this one, and we offered that up to her aunt, and she loves that we're going to do it. So there's a song, actually there's two songs, by a Hawaiian guy named Diz, and he put those together in a nice little melody, or medley that became very popular. So we're going to do that for them, and we figured we'd do it for y'all as well. Because obviously, this one's not in your hymnals, but everybody knows the words. Sing along. Ready? Upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Birds fly, over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Thank you, Iz, for putting those together for us. That works out wonderfully. Aha. Okay. You want to say anything?
This is another parody of Steve's. He loves to do them. He sometimes can whip them right up in an afternoon. I honestly don't know how he does it. And it's a song from John Denver. You will quickly get the idea of it, and hopefully you'll join in, at least on the chorus.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually John Denver. You think of him, and what's one of the songs you want to sing up in the mountains?
Rocky Mountain High.
Uh-huh.
That too.
That one.
Take Me Home. Take Me Home.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Take Me Home, Country Roads. He wrote this about, of course, the West Virginia mountains, and used to like to do that at Morningsong. People, of course, they know that, they sing right along with it. But then one time I figured, not West Virginia. We need to personalize this a little more, make it about Brasstown, right? So we're going to do that. Ready? Almost heaven, there in Brasstown. Blue Ridge Mountains, Hiawassee River. Nature beckons, peace blows on the wind. Laid back living suits me, fills the state I'm in. Mountain roads, take me home to the place I belong. There in Brasstown, Appalachia, take me home, mountain roads. All my memories swirl about me, hope they miss me while life goes on without me. Cows they're grazing, hay bales dot the pasture, sunshine on the hillside lights the life I'm after. Mountain roads, take me home to the place I belong. There in Brasstown, Appalachia, take me home, mountain road. I hear them sing when they walk behind the plow. Fiddle tune reminds me where I'd like to be now. Driving back alone, I feel good knowing that I'll soon be home and I won't stray. There I'll stay. Take me home, mountain roads, to the place I belong. There in Brasstown, Appalachia, take me home, mountain roads, take me home, mountain roads, the place I belong. down Mountain Road. Yeehaw! That's one of those yeehaw songs, right? Woo! Okay. Got one more.
So during COVID, Steve taught himself harmonica. I hope that's what he's getting. So that was quite a feat. And
Yeah, but I didn't use my feet at all.
he's so much quicker than I am. And I taught our little doggy to do tricks. And we actually had, the tricks was open down in Florida. But there's only like 4 people allowed to be in this class, and we had a big like gym. Okay, that dog in that corner, that dog in that corner, that dog in that corner, and nobody comes anywhere close, and I'm in the middle. But I taught our little doggy lots of tricks. But this is Steve's.
Yeah, this is one we like to send you off to breakfast with. All right, this will get your blood pumping, get you hungry and ready for some food. This is the one I need a dancer too. All right.
If she feels so inclined.
And anybody besides our little dancer there with all the sparkles that can tap into your Tina Turner spirit.
And once again, it's
You'll
another
recognize the tune.
parody.
Ready? Ah, that was a wrong chord, wasn't it? There's the chord. Left all the stress of the city, find myself a place to live on the land. Sing behind the plow at John C. Campbell Folk School. People with their crafts still make things by hand. Music, dancing, arts and crafts. Try new hobbies, have a blast. Learning, learning, learning at the folk school. Ain't a lot of folks in Brasstown. Likely see more cows than people out there. Hay bells dot the hills, place corner stands there still. Sounds of bluegrass rhythms drip through the air. Music, dancing, arts and crafts. Try new hobbies, have a blast. Learning, learning, learning at the folk school. Yeah, we get ready for the answers now. If you come down to the folk school, bet you're gonna find some new heights to reach. You don't have to worry if you got no talent. People at the folk school are happy to teach. Music, dancing, arts and crafts. Try new hobbies, have a blast. Learning, learning, learning at the folk school. Learning, 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 learning at the folk school. One more time. Learning, learning, John C. Campbell Folk School. Yeah, take it on down. Welcome. And y'all go off, have a great breakfast, have a good show and tell today. Safe travels home. Thank you for coming to the folk school.